that was quite a confession. Honestly, I'm a woman, and I feel every bit of his hurt, his frustration, and his disappointment. His heart is broken. But at no point, do you take the laws into your own hands and decide to, this is not right. This is not right. Well, who wants to be the first? My lady in pink, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Some telepathy going on here, huh?
Yes.
You're in a lighter pink, I'm in a deeper pink.
Yes.
Okay, you look lovely. It's good to have you.
You look good too. You are looking
Thank
ravishing.
you, thank you. Well, your question or contribution?
Yes, Miss Nancy, the lady didn't do well at all. I think nowadays all the devils and the evildoers are not in hell. They are on earth with here, playing with people's emotions.
Yes.
Because this guy showed you love and care, and at the end of the day, you have taken him for granted. That is evil. That's not good. I think most of the men too are also doing same to ladies, but
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that it should be the women or ladies. We should be taking the good men, the few good men that are out there for granted.
Look at such
That
a
is evil.
wonderful person who could have been a great husband. Now, because of what he's gone through emotionally, he's getting messed up.
Yes.
Quite sad, quite sad. Thank you for your... Hey, Chef.
Hi, Miss Nancy. Good
How are
evening.
you? Good evening.
I'm doing well.
Did you come with some food?
I got you. Don't worry.
You got me, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
They have this account where they say Shironi Paneja is Samai. It is so emotional and I don't know. But I really feel sorry for the guy
Yeah,
because he was so genuinely in love
yeah.
and was betrayed. And to all the ladies, I felt like now most of them, both gents and ladies, will go into a relationship for their own benefits.
Yeah.
Selfishness, betrayal, and a whole lot. I feel like though the guy didn't do right, he didn't do the right thing. That wasn't the right thing to do. Because at the end of the day, you have to live karma. So, I mean, work on its own. But it's so
Some
unfortunate.
people believe God
Yeah.
will punish people. Some believe in karma. Some decide to be the God and the karma for you. So you don't always get away with the things that you do. That's one of the things that people should know. Hey, let's bring in other people, the professionals, the counselors, the psychologists. Let's make a better conversation and learning experience out of this. So tonight is our own Lady Gifty Deborah. She is a great counselor, very soft-spoken, a woman with great wisdom. And she articulates her words with calm. I love your clothes. You look lovely, my lady. Thank you. And of course, tonight it looks like it's a women's ministry. Oh. So Ophelia Boma Azuri is also here. It's always wonderful to have Ophelia with us. She is a psychologist as well. My lady, it's good to have you.
Same here.
I love your hair.
Thank you.
Quite interesting.
Yeah.
Wonderful. All right, people, let's have this conversation. Ophelia,
Yes.
you are the one that plays and works with the minds of people.
Yes.
What is it with the first person a person has sex with?
Yes.
What is it with them that the first thing I noticed is that this guy says, she was my only woman. The first person I touched and the first person I stayed with. And I hear a lot of women that they go, some even get into marriages and they come back to the first person they had sexual intercourse. What is it? You know the minds of people.
Yes, that's true. So, first of all, thank you so much for always inviting me here.
Indeed.
You look beautiful and
Thank
you are very
you.
polite.
Thank you.
And secondly, I would like to offer a trigger warning. Maybe there are some people who have actually gone through this and it may
Remind
them of the trauma. So we are very sorry, but we need to talk about
About
this
this
so
so
that
other people will
exactly,
learn.
yeah.
I particularly know a young lady in Kumasi. Yeah.
Yeah,
who went
okay.
through the same experience.
That's so saddening.
Very.
Yeah. So first of all, I would like to say the psychology of first giving your virginity, whether both man or woman, is based on the concept of power. The person who first took your power. And you can attest to the fact that after that, you begin to feel powerless. You are now overly dependent on the person. Because virginity is associated to morality, right? And so it is believed that the person that first had you when you didn't know anyone, and then there is the buildup of trust from there onwards. And so that's how you can find men boasting about it, that I was her first. And women also boasting, I was his first. That means there has been that connection. And there are also other spiritual aspects, but I do not know much about that.
You would rather not go into it. So it means a lot that the person you have been most vulnerable to. And because until a woman gives herself to a man, she's in control. She's got something she's proud of, something that she boasts of, that I've kept myself up until this time. My lady, you are the counselor and you are a woman as well. What is it with it, from your perspective, that the first time somebody has sex with somebody, it becomes a hook, it becomes, they are addicted, it's not easy for you to break them apart.
Yeah, like my sister rightly said, Miss Nancy, there is that soul tie that occurs when two people meet, and there is exchange of power. This man also was feeling very confident about himself, knowing that nobody has seen their nakedness, and then you come in and they match with you. So both ways, there is a soul tie, there are exchanges. And the first thing I would want to mention is that when people will first of all have sex, they don't go doing doggy style or anything. They do missionary. And
why? Nobody broke anybody's virginity with all of them styles.
And, you know,
why?
Miss Nancy, is God ordained that when people come together in that place of intimacy, you look into the soul of the woman, and the woman is looking through your soul. Where is your soul? Your windows, your eyes. That is why we look at each other from that place. So is the man and the woman looking at each other. So in this place, there is transference. You become me and I become you. That is why God truly wanted sex only in the confines of marriage, because there is a lot of things that are exchanged that you cannot take back. So since that connection is there, you find the people who lack the discipline thereafter tend to go back to these people that took their power from them.
So when he takes your body, when he breaks your virginity, when you break his, you didn't just penetrate their bodies, you penetrated their souls. They gave a part of themselves to you, and you offered a part of yourself to them. This is deep.
So if the church will want to discuss this deeper, fornication is so frowned upon because if you keep doing this, how many people would you have ended up giving yourself to? And they
bits
also,
and pieces of yourself.
Yes. So you move on from there and you realize that your life is no longer what it used to be.
Because you've taken other people
of people,
onto yourself.
So there is more than sex. When two people have sex, there is more.
It's beyond
It's beyond just bodies mating together.
That's good. So does it get any better when we do not really, we do not really have the sex, when we use protection, so your body doesn't really touch my body. I don't give my bodily fluids to you. You don't give yours to me, but we are both okay at the end of the day. Am I spared all of these things you're talking about?
It is only in your mind. It's a deception. The reality is there was sex.
There was sex, but their bodily fluids didn't touch mine, and mine didn't touch them. So
Miss Nancy,
it's a sort
there
of a
was
limited sex,
consent.
right?
No,
No.
there was a consent.
There
The
was.
main thing, yeah.
And
Two
also
people, yeah.
the combination of the 5 senses.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we have 5 senses. What we see, that is the eye, the body, the feeling.
The touch.
Yes, the touch, the taste, the
taste.
kiss, and the taste of their saliva, even their smell.
Yeah.
Right, so you carry it along.
So
with
if
you,
I mean,
which-
so long as there is kissing, there is exchange of bodily fluids. I was just justifying something for the young man or woman watching, saying that, by me, I always use condom. This is your answer. Condom or not, there is an exchange of bodily fluids and an exchange of soulish
yes.
parts of yourself. And you would want to look again this evening at the person you have been sleeping with. Is this person worth a part of you? Or you thought you were just having fun? Is this person worth a part of your soul? This person that you're having intimacies with, do you respect the person? Do you honor the person? Do you think that there are virtues in that person that you would want to receive or you wouldn't? Think of these things.
Yes.
I almost turned the preacher on the show. All right, so back to this very, there are relationships like that. We come, we go and we come. Even marriages. My lady counselor here will tell you that there is a couple that they've been counseling for about 12 years. They never break up. But always they are coming for counseling, coming and going. The woman went to her mother's house, they went to beg her, she came back. There is always that drama. What is it with relationships like that? Is it healthy?
So we need to understand that for these kinds of conflicts, they are like a polarity, all right, where we talk about to what extent is the extremity rate of the conflict and what is it about? What do they constantly fight about? Is it about to be seen, to be heard, to be understood, to be loved, to be connected? Like, why do these people keep having it? If there is the absence of domestic violence, I would say it's good because merely it is okay for people to have disagreements.
Yeah,
but
naturally.
where there is the abuse and the toxicity keeps growing and your kids are seeing it, it's like you're emulating the idea of toxic relationships in their mind. And then we also need to talk about self-love or even the cycle of hurting. Okay, more of into revenge. Why is it that if my partner do something to me, I have to do it back?
Back to them.
Right. It also stems from a place of powerlessness and also to self-defend, to make you know that I can do it back, to make you know that I still have my power. Even though I'm married to you. I can still do it for you to know that I have my self-worth and then I love myself. So these kinds of relationships, it depends. Some people say in the absence of conflict, it means there's no love and there's no balance. So there need to be conflict which can also generate deeper love. Because sometimes love is awoken from a place of an eruption. If you can forgive someone, then you can love them better. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. My lady, you are the one dealing with them. What is it that makes people come, go, come, go? If somebody is experiencing this in a relationship, do you think that it's healthy for them to go on to the marriage level?
Miss Nancy, I would directly say it is not healthy for them. And this is a good result of a prolonged emotional and psychological distress, where we tend to make excuses for realities. My husband slapped me.
Yeah.
It's a reality.
Yeah.
Do I want to slap him back?
I'd like
Yes. No. Or yes, I would want to, but I feel incapacitated.
Yeah.
So how can I be heard and how can I be helped so I won't keep carrying it? We tend to shy away from these realities and we think that it is okay, we have let go, but indeed it's still in our subconsciousness. So when you have the opportunity, my aunt will say, when the right buttons are pressed, then you see how far you can go. The guy could not react from the initial stages, but till he had the opportunity, he took his turn, forgetting that though he wants that empathy from us, he also must be accountable, because every life is precious.
Every life is
so
precious.
we should know that life is a reality. Don't make something out of life. Don't give your own meaning to it and push things under the carpet. Face realities. Deal with it.
If he had accepted that this is a woman that I cannot trust
from the beginning,
she
would
showed
have
you
been,
that she would betray you, and she went and you took her back.
Yeah.
How do we work with not taking people back when we still love them?
Well, it has to do with the identity of the person. An example is, if you're brought up from a home where there was lack of love, what is the symbol that connotes love to you? You won't, like, you can't really relate to it. And so the first person you meet, like for his case, it was this lady.
Yeah.
And so there was no the example of love somewhere.
No experience
it is
before.
what he experienced, right? And definitely there was lack of leadership, right? For him as a man, even when you are dating, you should emulate the leadership of standing, of being firm, of saying that I want to go to the university to study to become a better person, because I know in future I can be a good father or a good husband to you. But he rather listened to the lady by not going.
And let go of his dreams.
And
thankfully, he was able to make something out of his life eventually,
yes.
which means that he could have been even greater.
Exactly.
He could have been even greater.
Yes, so due to that, it means that part of his life, he has not reached his full potential, meaning that he will still harbor pain, emotional guilt, and also what we call the betrayal trauma. So when we are back from the break, we can talk about that.
Let's take this break now. When we come back, more. You are welcome back. This is Confessions on TV3. I am Miss Nancy tonight with our psychologist Ophelia Boma Azuri, and I have Lady Gifty Deborah, a counselor, with us. Lady Gifty, let me come straight to you. It looks like women do not really like men that they have their way with, or they cannot fall in love with men that listen to them, that only obey them. I don't know if you get what I mean, because this lady had a wonderful gentleman who would actually listen to her so much so that it would even hurt his future, and he would still listen to her, and she couldn't love this man. Why?
Miss Nancy, women love to be led. When a woman is with a man, and the man lacks that sense of leadership, it is not enjoyable.
Yeah.
You must be seen as both the father and also the husband. Truth be told, Bible says that the man will leave and cleave to the wife, and they both will become one flesh. Bible was silent on the woman. Why? Because they already left before you came.
Yes.
You get that? So they want that continuity from the biological to the husband. Father. So if they see that sense of leadership, where you can think with them, you can do stuff with them, and you can help them to make that decision. Not that they can make it, they can. But if they see that place of the man, it gives them some sense of security.
Yes. I can trust you.
I can
You
trust
are in
you with my
control,
life.
and so I can live my life with you.
Exactly. So that security is there, and every woman wants it. But if this case, she has to be deciding for you, taking the bull by the horn for you. Don't go to uni and you stay. Go to vocational school, and they go. Don't drink water, I won't drink water. No, when you do that, it is like she is leading a baby boy.
Yes.
She's mothering you.
She's mothering you. So she just saw the chance and she took it. Unfortunately, the guy could not realize that inbuilt in me is that leadership person that I need to be. He neglected it, unfortunately.
Right. Is there a psychological twist to that? That women usually do not fall in love with men they can control, and that they take men that they can control for granted?
Yes. Number one is social conditioning.
Okay.
We have all understood and we have come to terms to accepting that it's men that lead.
Yes.
We only support.
Yes.
And a lot of times we normally want people who are like, who have a vision, who are focused.
Yes.
And can really emulate that my future is secured with you. If I have to be the one making all the decisions and then the kids come in, it is emotionally draining. It would drain your energy. And a lot of times, what I know about men who are feminine is because of maybe past trauma. Okay, that has broken them. And so they would always choose, like you said, the motherly figure of maybe their mother. Those who grew up without their mother, or who their mother passed when they were suckling, or those who had a very tough life, would normally just become very submissive to the woman they find. And a lot of times, men like that attract the masculine women.
Yes, the alpha women,
The
stronger
alpha
women,
women, the stronger
women in
women.
leadership, and these unions don't usually go well.
No, because the polarity is not normal.
Tonight, if you're not learning nothing, you know that women love great men. Women love men in leadership. Women love men that are in control. So you're probably wondering why your wife is all over the place submitting to her pastor and not to you. What have you done? What have you achieved? You are wondering why she's so much into these politicians, and when her boss calls her, she's like mellowed, submissive, respectful, but she does not treat you like that. Do you deserve to be treated like that? How have you shown your manliness to your own woman? This is Confessions, and here we say big things. So,
Miss Nancy, you just said one.
All right, into the studio.
Miss Nancy, please, good evening.
Good evening, my dear.
Please, you look superb.
Ah, do I? Thank you. So do you.
Okay, actually, the man in question made a great mistake by listening to a woman. Because in my opinion, if my man tells me to choose between him and my career, truth be told, I'll choose my career over that man. So, and also in a restaurant of Kama, there's no menu.
There is no menu.
Thank you.
Hey, in the restaurant of Kama, there is no menu. Thank you. These days, you come in with stuff, oh girl. I'm loving on you. Yes. Somebody took the microphone?
No.
Okay, so Miss Nancy, I think the man's action is a wicked act because it's a calculated, deliberate vengeance, which is not acceptable.
Yeah, so what he did was a wicked one. We were going to get into that, but I wanted us to expatiate on man-woman relationships and all that before we get there, because the confession is what has happened to somebody, but someone is probably going through something similar that we need to help these people out of it before, I mean, it gets to this stage. So let's look again at...
Miss Nancy, may I say something on that?
All right, my lady.
Okay. This is where we keep saying that when you meet a guy or a guy meets a lady, first of all, you should know that you are an individual before coming together. You have a life of your own. You have your own goals and aspirations.
Yeah.
As soon as you meet a person who wants you to right away submerge yours under theirs, be careful. For all you may know, this person is only out to abuse you, run you down so they can control. But unfortunately, we get so blinded by love and what the person has got, so much so that we don't look into these deep things. But you out there who is listening to us and you are yet to hook up, please think twice.
Think twice.
You are first of all an individual.
Yes.
Follow your dreams and aspirations. If it matches with your partner and you think you are going the same way, then you can come together and travel together. But when they want to be in control and you sit in the back, please don't go that way.
There are too many women in the media, too many women in executive position whose husbands are fighting them to make them smaller, for them to leave their careers so that they can feel. Sometimes we commence life and we're all doing all right, and suddenly opportunities come for me and I'm doing better than you. As couples, how do we manage the kind of couple rivalry and jealousy in the progress of each other, especially when the woman is doing the increase?
Well, a lot of times this is an act of pain projection, okay? You can almost see it even among siblings, where a younger sibling is doing better than the older sibling. Actually, jealousy is a normal human feeling.
Yeah,
right?
my doctor said that to me.
Yes, it's a normal
It's normal.
human, yes.
At what point do I get worried?
It's when you devise evil plans or you allow negative thoughts pattern bear fruit in you.
Okay.
Because when it bears fruit, it means that you would execute the result on those ones. And so a lot of times, we always encourage the use of counselors or psychologists in your relationships, where there is an open communication. A lot of times, too, there is lack of trust, right, for the woman. The fact that you're rolling with these big boys, is this just official or there is pleasure and business, right?
Yes.
And also familial pressures. Like the man's family can say, you've just allowed your wife to roll up with big guys, she's all over the place, and you are just stagnant, right? We need to understand the purpose we play in certain relationships, that yours may be behind the scenes and then support her because she's an entity and she comes with potentials, intelligence, ability or capabilities to do things, to impress you, to help the world, to make God happy. You know, that's the ultimate of it. And the fact that she's your wife, your children has a good example from home. And such children become very confident in themselves.
Oh, yes.
And they don't get to live the life you as a man lived when you were younger.
Yes.
Right? So I just advise you to include counseling, whether premarital or postmarital counseling. And you need to always, you know, healing isn't just a full stop. As long as there are disagreements in the family, you need to keep seeing your therapist or counselor to de-escalate, because there could be a build-up They may form resentment or anger that may explore in different ways, right? And so if you prioritize your marriage, every problem has a solution. That's why it's called a problem.
Yeah.
When something is a challenge or a problem, it means there's the lack of solution, and that if you seek for the solution, you would
You will
find it.
That's good.
Yeah.
My lady, you wanted to come in?
Miss Nancy, when Gifty Deborah is mentioned and she does something and honor is seen, it is not only pertaining to me as a brand, but my husband,
As well.
because her name is on me. So when men begin to get it, that me and my spouse are one and not two different people, we would begin to celebrate each other. This is not to say that some of our sisters are not drawing the lines as though I'm better off than you. That is why I'm the CEO and you are just an employee in a company. Some of our sisters are also rubbing
Rubbing
that
it
in
in.
the face of the men, which I don't agree to.
It's not healthy.
But if we begin to know and understand that I am his and he is mine, then everything we both achieve comes to build our family. So I benefit from him, he benefits from me.
Now, let's get into this gentleman situation. I wanted us to have the lighter conversations before we get deeper. He says, he added, he planned, went to see this person and was able to hurt. There are people that hurt you and they sort of want to eat their cake and have it. Don't you think that this woman should have said that, "Akwa we dia me dia ye no no. E was so okumi, enti me hu so nam ha, e was se me fa ha." Why is she calling for a meeting? Why is she asking that, let me give you closure? Then you go, you sit with this person you have damaged emotionally, and you speak English and you hug him and you say, bye-bye, thank you for understanding.
Yeah.
Why do people want to eat their cake and have it?
Okay, so we want to talk about betrayal trauma.
Yes.
Okay, so betrayal trauma is when someone causes you harm. Someone who was supposed to protect you and love you causes you harm.
You harm.
Already there was a relationship and there was a connection. And I first spoke about power, okay? That when someone is able to hurt you and causes betrayal on you, it reduces your power over them.
Okay.
Right? And just like slavery, right? There's power at one end and not the other.
Yes.
So they can call you, ask you, bully you, do whatever they want because
you cannot
they
do
know they
nothing.
have the power. So she believed that she had the power to do that. Now, the most unfortunate aspect about betrayal trauma is the questioning of why she did it, who enabled it, and what is the act all about,
Yeah.
right? So she needs therapy herself, because why would you do this? We need to understand her. We need to know what classical conditioning goes on in her mind. Maybe if she herself has trust issues or family issues, childhood trauma, we cannot tell why she did that.
Well, this is Confessions on TV3. We will be right back. Don't go away. You're welcome to Confessions. Tonight, I am here with Ophelia Boma Azuri, a psychologist, and of course, Lady Gifty Deborah. And we're almost wrapping up, but you had something to say, right?
Yes, Miss Nancy. Thank
Yes,
you
my
very
lady.
much.
You're welcome.
I just want to tell the man or the gentleman or the guy or who that he needs to first of all forgive himself.
Yeah.
Yes, but what he did is a criminal offense. So he should forgive himself. If not, as he's saying, like his current girlfriend, he feels like doing same to him. Without forgiving himself, he'll keep on having those bad thoughts and things. So he should forgive himself. If anything, he can also seek or go to therapy or seek a psychologist, who someone who can help him to change from that. Yeah. All right.
Thank you very much.
All right, Miss Nancy, I want to say it on a lighter note and also perhaps on a serious note. Ophelia made mention of sometimes love is rekindled when both parties are able to forgive each other.
Yes.
So now they've all offended each other. So if they forgive each other, maybe the love will work now.
On a lighter note,
Yes, on a
indeed.
lighter note.
After acid has been poured into, on a lighter note, indeed. Your face is big, oh. Look at him. Thank you. Well, my lady and Ophelia, let's look at this young lady who called the guy. You know, there are people that hurt people. They go through very stressful things and frustrating, hurtful things with people, and they still want to keep in touch with them. Is that wise?
It's not at all. It's not at all, because when you go deeper into understanding human psychology, definitely your instincts, your survival instincts should make you aware of a threat, an environmental threat, wherever you find yourself. And if you lack that, it means that there's something wrong with you as well. Because anytime you hurt somebody, you double or triple the mindset about the person seeing you as a target.
Yes.
So why would you want to be around such a person? And I just want to state it out here that if you know you have truly offended somebody, especially when it comes to love relationship, allow them grow. Like, do not come back into their life. It's like
a pattern, a
betrayal
cycle.
trauma.
Yes.
You keep trying to reconnect, and you keep pinching the
Hurting them.
wound. It's so bad, and it's not a good behavior. It's not a positive behavior to allow people heal.
That's good. My lady?
Miss Nancy, obi tamfo nyane yonko.
Yeah.
When you make up or bring closure to that relationship, what will you gain and what will you lose? Measure it. If it's not worth it, he's not the only human being on this planet. After all, she even has a husband to relate to. So she should stay away. And more so to everyone listening to us, you cannot do everything right.
Yes.
And you cannot do everything wrong. Whatever your capacity can take, you do it for a day, and that ends it. But if we strive to do more than our capacity can take, we make a blunder of the many rest, if there is any word like that. So let's be careful. People are humans as you. Don't think you can hurt them and get away with it because you have the power. Tomorrow, the consequences will come, and who knows, you'll be at the losing end.
This was a very, empathetic, sad confession, but I'm glad that we had this conversation. In Asante Chi, it is said that opamu okwasia oto nebema. And so if you have hurt somebody deeply, it's only wise for you to stay away from those people and not go back asking for closure, asking to forgive. If you need to ask them for forgiveness, do it amongst people and leave them alone. Don't keep going back, because all pamuning obatone bema. Have a very good evening. This has been Confessions on TV3, brought to you by MTN. Everywhere you go, I am Miss Nancy.